Let's start with the basic functions so that we can make sure that we are happy and all heading in the same direction. We're going to take the sales data 2013 file, and in here there are 12 months worth of data, January through to December. And all we want to add in is the mathematical formula that will sum the sales for each region, that will count the number of sales for each region, produce the lowest sales value for each region, and the highest sales value for each region. 4 simple functions. Just to add in a slight bit of complication, we're going to select all of the sheets by clicking on Jan and then shift clicking on Dec for December, and you'll see that all 12 sheets are selected. This will give us the advantage that when we add these formulas into these cells here, it will replicate through all 12 sheets, saving us quite a lot of work. Adding up, hopefully we are aware it's equals sum, open brackets, highlight the cells we wish to add up, and then return, tab, whatever your preference is, to finish the equation. So that's summing B3 to H3. So we take our formula, and instead of dragging down to replicate as normal or copy and paste, what we're going to do is go to the little fill handle, grab hold with the right mouse button instead of the left, and you'll notice the cursor has changed shape. Drag down to the bottom, that is as normal, let go, but now we choose to fill without formatting. And what that does is it then copies the formula down, but retains the cell's original formatting, so we have the right dotty blues and black border on the right, instead of having the black border top and bottom. So that's the sum function. Count, just as straightforward, equals count. Open brackets, select our range of items to count, return, lowest sales equals min. So these are all straightforward mathematical functions. Return, and the same for the highest sales equals max. Highlight the correct cells, return. So this time we'll take all 3 mathematical functions, grab the fill handle in the bottom right hand corner, but with the right mouse button, all the way to the bottom, let go, fill without formatting. And we find that our count is the same. Our lowest sales picks up the lowest value in the particular range, and the max brings up the highest value in that particular range. Now, because we linked all 12 sheets together, those same formulas will be replicated throughout all 12 sheets. Now we can have a look at them while they're still grouped. And you can see there is a slight difference between the figures in each of them. And you'll also notice that if you click 3 or more times, the group becomes deselected as a group. And we are now dealing with these as separate sheets, not as 12 sheets grouped together. So that's just something to be a little bit aware of if you are grouping sheets and then looking through them, that sometimes the group will ungroup if you click around too often. So that's the 4 basic functions that you're likely to use to any degree of frequency. Sum for adding up, count for counting the number of cells with numerical content, min for the smallest value in a given range, and max for the highest value in a given range.